Hey Roulette Fools, Brent with AOB. I thought I would jump back into the Stake Original digital games here, but first I thought before we get going, show everybody who's maybe new to Stake or new and or been on Stake but have never gone over into the Stake Originals section right here. There's a bunch of games here. A lot of them are card games or slot machines like I think Tome of Life. I think they meant to say Tomb, T-O-M-B. Blue Samurai. Some of these other ones. So we're just going to go through the ones that are actually games similar to dice, and I'll just show you really quick because the explanations aren't really good. Plinko, one of the ones I hate the most. I don't play this one, but let's just go with a 1 cent bet just so I can show you. You can choose the risk, low, medium, high. The lower the risk, you don't have these numbers that are as like low. 0.5, losing half of your bet is the worst that it'll do. And there's only one loss here. These are ties, a 1x, and these are all profit. But it's going to hit that half a lot. And just like on roulette, when you do high coverage, the payouts are much lower. You can go high, which means there's a high risk. 0.9, 0.32, 3.9, all these in the middle are all losses. But then these up here, like you get all the way to 76. The rows, the more rows you have, the more of these can go. So you get higher. Like if we go to 16, that's 1,000 times out here. That's 1,000 times your bet. So, you know, it just depends on what you want to do. Let's go high and let's go medium, medium with the max rows, and let's see what happens. And this game is not only just monotonous to me, but the ball comes here. There it is. We're going to double up, and we can hope that it'll hit out here one time. Nope, miraculously hit the 0.5 again. All right, let's see where we're going. And every time it gets over here, you think, and then from around here, it'll just make its way over to the middle. This game is massively frustrating. That's an even worse loss. Let's get our graph up here. Nope. Oh, see, we thought it was going over that way, and it didn't. I mean, I suppose the argument is it only takes one good win over here to catch you up, but man, this is a lot of losing. I guess you could set this on auto. Would be the only way I'd play it, and even then, look at that. It's ridiculous. You can go to instant, and it'll just hit the buttons down here. You don't have to wait for this to go, but I just want you to see how this plays out. Man alive. This is terrible. There we go, all the way over there. 5 times. Okay, we got 431. Hey, not bad. Not bad. I definitely don't like this game. Okay, we go back. Mines, I like this game. Basically, you have 25 tiles here. You choose how many mines are going to be in here. Means if you hit that mine, you lose, but the rest of them are winners. So actually, I like playing with 2 mines. And let's just go with $1. All right, let's go with $1. Let's play. You hit play, and you can have it pick a tile for you, or you can just choose. And you can see right now we've won 8 cents, and you can cash out at any time. We're up to 56 cents, and we busted. So you can cash out at any time and take the profit. Right now we got to win back $1, so we won back our thing. The smart thing would be to cash out right there and then bring your bankroll back down. So or your bet size back down so that you're right. As with everything we do, once you break even, get it back down so you have more space to grow. We're gonna take a 94 bet. See, I like this, and even if you go, let's be risky, okay? Let's go up. I played this with $100, and you're just looking to, do I want to play with 100 now? I'm going to just play with 10. We're at 76 cents, 286, and we're going to take the $5 profit and go. You can do that a couple times if we get lucky. We're going to take the $4 and go. So we're up to 11. So at least if we lose now, We're above. We're playing with... all right, we'll take the other 5. Definitely playing with casino money. House money. Oh, we just lost. Just for giggles, let's double it. $8, 11. So we won back that money. We can go back to 10. I like this game because you can cash out at any time and just take the money. Not to say that if they don't want to ruin you, they can. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. Oof. All right, we're gonna go up to 40, and this will be it for us. We got to win back 30 bucks. All right, we're going to cash out. That's halfway there. $11, another 11. We're almost back up to 20, so I go back down to 10 here. We'll take another 5. Look at, we're at 20. We'll get to 30 and we'll call it quits if we can get to 30. All right, we'll take that $4, and we only really have one more tile we need. Oh, do we not need more than that? There, $30, just like that. I like this game, so this is one I'll come and I won't play it long because I've noticed when I play it over time, just like dice, you can start hitting those mines. Even with 2, it'll hit me the mines 3-4 times in a row, and I'm like, no. All right, let's wipe that out. So that's mines. I really like it. You know dice. And actually at the end of this right here, the explanation, we're going to go see if we can grab some dice. Crash. This is one of, there's like 3 games that are identical to this. You basically, let's put $1 in there. You choose where to cash out at, meaning this graph has to hit this number, okay? And this is your payout amount. So this graph has to at least get to that number for us to make. And whatever you put up here, if you put 1.5 and you're betting $1, you win 50 cents. This is your multiplier as well. You got to hit that number. We're going to play in the next round. We've got to hit $2. This is kind of cool if you have it here. This is showing you everyone that's bet in gold coins or stake. So you can see us here with $1. There's someone with $20, but we don't know what the multiplier is. So, but once they hit it, it'll show you what the multiplier is that they got. So this person cashed out at 1.10. 1.10. Let's see if we can get up to 2. Good. So we reached 2. So we get paid out. We made $1 because it's a 2x multiplier. We bet $1. We win $2 minus your $1 you bet. You win $1. If you put it at, look at this, people that put 3, 4, 5 multipliers in there, they're winning 4 times their money. So we'll play it again. We'll play a couple now. What I like about this one is this is a great auto, and I'll show you on auto. It's the same thing. Basically, I put the same thing here, except I say double on loss. And I did this a couple days ago, and I made $155. Now, the auto only lasts for like 30 or 45 minutes. So we're going to go to auto 2. We're going to go on loss, increase by 100%, start autoplay. Okay, so we'll just do this a couple. And the reason why this is a really good autoplay game is because it's really slow. So it's really hard, especially if you're in the room and you're just kind of watching it. You're not going to go ding, ding, ding and down $50. You know, this is going to go really slow, and you can look over and just keep an eye on your graph and see how you're doing. Perfect. So you can see how that goes. So we're going to get out of here because this is a slow game. And now this game, Crash, is exactly like Limbo. Limbo is the same thing. You put your multiplier in, right, down here. And let's just go 2. We'll leave it the same. So we've got to be, this number has to go above 2, just like the other one, just like Crash. We want it, and let's bet $1. And this is our multiplier, same thing. Except it's instant. So this is why auto is bad on this one. So we're going to double up, and we won. Go back to 1. This is basically dice in a different form, right? Look at that. If you put your multiplier up at 5, you win some good numbers. Whew. Loss. Loss. Win. And because there's a 1-to-1 bets, because we have it on 2, it only takes 1 win to get you back up in profit. There. Oh, that should have gotten us back up into profit right there. I don't know what happened. Maybe I missed doubling it. There we go, finally. All right, we got the 10 bucks. All right, we'll leave it at 11. So it's the exact same thing, except it's way faster. All right, and the other one, this is an individual game. You're just playing on your own. The Crash, you saw there was a whole bunch of people playing in the server. I feel a little more comfortable with that. Like, it's harder for the computer just to select you out, whereas Limbo, it can totally do that. You know, Roulette, Keno, that's not a game I'm familiar with. I don't... Hilo, these are card games. Wheel, I hate this game too. This is like that for Plinko. The gray means you lose. Down here is the color coordination, means what percentage you win. So let's just go $1. We're gonna risk medium. If you risk low, this is just like Plinko, then you only have a few gray, but your winning amounts are much lower. So again, just like roulette, let's just go medium. And we won 2x, so we won $1. Oh, we got to get rid of this one. It's going to fall on gray a lot. There we go. That was a 4x. Look at that. That's rare. I rarely hit those. And a 3x. All right, we're getting at it. You get the idea. Trust me when I tell you, it hits this gray over and over and over again. Anyway, we made $7. Let's go back to Stake Originals. Dragon Tower. I like Dragon Tower. This is another one I like. Basically, you start at the bottom. Let's bet $1. And we're going to go with easy. You see there's 4 tiles across. Out of these 4 tiles, 3 of them have winners, eggs, and 1 has fire, which you'll lose. And you're only going 1 row at a time. So it goes like this. Hit play. We select 1 tile. We lost. Out of all 4 of these, we hit the 1. So we go again. So we got an egg. We're at 62 cents profit. We could cash out or go to the next level. We're now at $1.48. So we're 48 cents out. So I'm going to go there and go back down. As the higher you go, the better your payout is. Oof. Wow. We're sucking. What are we at? We're at $21. We're down 4, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. See, I mean, it's not hard to get back into it, even with a bunch of losses in a row. Oof. I've only made it to the top once. So I suggest you kind of cash out when you can. So we're down $3, right? We lost 3, 1, 2, and 4. We're up 528 already. That gives us profit. So yeah, I think it's low and slow, but oof. Wowzers. Now, if that's truly the area where they had it or not, I don't know. So we're down 8, 12, 13, 14. We're down $15. We're already up 11. So we're up $21. So just like that, you know, I mean, let's see what kind of profit you can make if you just do 7-cent bets, right? Okay. And it's got this ominous sound in the back, and the dragon makes noise. Oh, it's great. Wow, good thing we went down to low money, huh? Oof, man, come on now. What does that get us back? That gets us $14 back, and we're only in $4. Look at that. We just made 10 bucks on a starting bet of 28 cents or something. Or no, it was lower than that, wasn't it? I don't know. 7 cents? We'll just play one more and get even and we'll go. All right. What are we at? We're at 88 cents. So we would have made it back. Let's go up here to start it with $1. We're at $1.32, 210. Let's take it. Let's get up to 15 bucks and we'll get out of here if we can. Oof! I thought we were on our way. Boy. Did I say 15 bucks? Oof, we're up to $64. Look at that. 84 bucks right off the bat. 32 bucks. So not a bad, right? Not bad for only 2 hits in there. I mean, depends on what bankroll you want to start at. All right, let's get out of here. Reset this. We started at $1,000, by the way. Our bankroll started at $1,000. We're at $108 up, just messing around. These Video Poker and Tomb of Life. This is a slot machine. Diamonds. You know what? I hate this more than Plinko. So basically, you have these 5 slots down here. It's going to stick in gems, and you got to get at least 2 of a kind. If you only get 2 of a kind, then you lose 90 cents out of $1. You lose 90%. You have to get 2 pairs minimum to start getting up here. All right. I have not had good success on this game at all. So 3 of a kind right off the bat. Good. Losing. Ooh, 4 of a kind. We're getting out of here. That's the second 4 of a kind ever in playing this thing. So I don't like it. Most of the time I've played this, 90% of the time I'm losing. So that's another 10 bucks though. All right, that's diamonds. Slide is exactly the same as Crash, exactly the same as Limbo. You're going to choose your multiplier, and this thing's got to get to it. It's funny because they're the exact same games. They just made the graphics different. The UI is just different, that's all. But the difference between those two is this is a community game, right? Crash is a community game where you have multiple people playing it. Limbo is a on-your-own game. Plinko is an on-your-own game. These have more people. So like we're betting $1. We're right here. Someone bet $5 at a 2x multiplier. They're going to get it. So they just won 10 bucks. Look at that. All right, let's play one more round because this one takes so long. It's not a bad, just like Crash, it's not a bad one to set on auto because it takes so long. So it just goes slow. Of the 2 games, I prefer to see Crash because you get this nice chart. It's just, I don't know, just something visually, but it's the exact same thing. I mean, the numbers are predetermined, right? Ooh, nice. All right, this guy, oh, these are gold coins. This way we got 10x. Okay, so you see what that's like. Slide, Baccarat. A lot of people don't know how to play Baccarat. I'm just going to give you the really quick, fast tutorial on Baccarat. We'll play $1. Basically, there's 2 hands. There's the customer hand and the banker. Most casinos call this a player banker. This is the first time I've seen it called customer. Or you can bet that the tie. Each hand is going to get a set of cards, 2 cards initially. The goal is like blackjack, except you're trying to get as close or at 9 as possible. If you go above 9, 10, that counts as a 0. So if you have a 5 and a 5, that's a 10, that's a 0. Anything above 10, it wraps around and starts all over. So if you have 11, That counts as a 1. 12 is a 2, 13, and so on. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to bet $1, and we're going to go on player, and we'll play follow the winner. So those are zeros, 3 and 0. We have 7. They have 0, called Baccarat. If you have zeros, that's Baccarat. So they had 0 across the board. We had 0 plus 3 plus 4, that's 7. Normally, if you play in the casino, you're only going to get 2 cards initially. And then if it goes to a third round, you'll get the third card. This one's just doing it quickly. Also, if either player or banker gets an 8 or a 9 on the first 2 cards, and it's higher than what the other person has, you don't go to a third card. It's an immediate win on those first 2 hands. All right, let's play again. We have 11, which is 1. They have 5. We have 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11. So it's actually a 1 plus an ace is 1. We have 2. They have 10 and 5 is 15. That's a 5. They win. All right, let's double up. Oh, we were supposed to play follow the winner. Forget it. We'll just stay with player. 5 and 9. So we have 5 plus 10 is 15, which is a 5 plus 4 is 9. They had 6. So we immediately win. There are some rules that give the dealer an advantage where if they have certain combinations of numbers, they don't have to go again, but you have to go and you get this last card to beat them. So there's some funky stuff like that I'm not going to get into. So if you play in a casino where you bet on the banker hand, because they have a slight advantage, oftentimes they'll charge you a 5% winner's fee. So for every dollar you win, they'll give you 95 cents back. And I'm not sure if this one does it or not. If you go to a casino and they don't, it's even money, the banker's the better bet of the two. It has slight advantage. Anyway, that's Baccarat in a nutshell. The best odds in the house. It just bores me to death, so I don't play it. All right, that's it for all of them. We're going to go over to dice right now, and we're going to see if we can make just a quick couple hundred or not. I have a new, not a strategy, just a new way of doing things so that I eliminate the big busts, right? So we're going to set this here up at 75. And same thing as normal, lose, you double, but on multiple losses, we actually start bringing our bets in half. All right, my goal is maybe $200. 300 if we're doing really well. Sometimes I leave it higher. It's just, that's such gut feel. But really, if you want to play, you lower your bet as quickly as possible. Sometimes I'll just flat bet it like we lost here. And if I feel like we've been losing a lot, I'll just flat bet it. And you got to win 3 to almost break even on this one. And it doesn't quite break even. 2 when you double up and you win 2 in a row, that definitely. So we're all the way up now to 27. I'm going to flat bet it. I'm not going to double again. We lost, so I'm going to go down. And that's okay. We'll take our loss there. And we'll make it up. Better than going bust. Okay, we went 24, so we're going to go down. I didn't go all the way down, but I cut it in half. All right, there's 40. I'm going to risk it one more. It's not a perfect sequence, and I don't always follow my plan perfectly either. But so far, this has been pretty good to me. I made $1,200 earlier today, kind of figuring out a new system here. And let's see if it'll work for us today. All right, we're at 50 bucks. I was tempted to start my bet off at $9, but I decided to be a good boy. Take it slow. We're going to flat bet. Now we're going to come down because we went all the way down there. Now I might bring my bets up now and leave them higher for a little bit. There, like that. Because I notice there's patterns. One pattern is it bounces back and forth from end to end. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. So when you lose and you double up and you win, take it down at least 2. And you can notice those patterns. The other pattern is it'll just start hitting this lose 4, 5, 6 times in a row. Having your bets on every loss, go ahead and take the loss. And when you see it return to normal, which is 3, 4, 5 hits in your profit and then 1, then I start increasing my bet up there. Again, not perfect because it's computer, it's a digital, and who knows what they'll do. But so far today, it's worked out for me. See, so we took a loss. That's all right. I left the bet up at $12 for a little longer. Here's our back and forth. So I left it at 48 a little longer. Okay, we're gonna bring this back down. It's hitting us in that low section again. But better to lose temporarily than to get wiped out, right? Live to fight another day. And then I just bring my bets up a little higher for a little longer to make that up. So it's doing this real end-to-end stuff, so I just get cautious. And I try to get my base bet down as fast as I can. Sometimes it is a gut feel. I mean, right there, I should have gone halvesies. So I am not infallible to going against my own rules. And if I feel like it's doing the end-to-end, I'll double, and then pull it back down. That way I'm profiting on one spin. We just left it flat. See, and we recovered versus following that down the rabbit hole. All right, we just crossed 100. Let's get to 200. And we'll be a little slower this one because I don't want to go too low. So we're just flat betting that one. Win 3 times in a row and we're in profit again. Sometimes I'll leave it flat and then double up after one win. Like this, watch. I'll leave it flat. If I win, now I'll get my double up rather than double up and then come back down. Pick your poison. Who knows if it helps, but so far so good. So we just leave it at 12. So we are in profit again. And I'm just leaving at 6 because I know it's probably going to bounce back down. So we left it at 12 for quite a few. All right, 156. See if we can get it home. Sometimes, man, the computer does not want you to win, and it'll just, even no matter what system you play, it'll just hand on the losses like crazy. We don't mind those because as long as it bounces up once and we bring it back down. Where are we at? 173? We've been playing for just a little over 30 minutes. Well, not of active play because I was showing you those other games. But we'll be, what, up 1,300 in 32 minutes? Or not, I meant 300, not 1,300. That'd be sweet. Oh, we need one more win. There it is, 201.66 plus the 100 and some that we were up. You can see we started with $1,000 up here. We're at 1308 and 12. I'm going to call that good for this session. I am going to come back and see if I can't grab another 300. My daily goal for any digital gaming is going to be 300, but really I want 500 to 600, which is also what I'm doing because I have some catching up to do. So my goal is by the end of 365 days, we will have at least $150,000, which will recoup the $30,000 that I lost out of my own money. I lost more that day, but it was most of it was profit. So I'm in the whole 30. I've already won back. Last night I won back a little over $5,000 playing dice. I played for quite a while, and I was betting up higher. And today I'm up around $1,500. So I'm down now about 25. Let's just call it $5,000 profit. So I'm down 25,000, and I continue going to keep going that. I fully expect within the next month, I'll actually be all caught up with the deficit, and everything from there will move out profit. At least that's the plan. Anyway, I'll be back later this afternoon. Hope you guys are all having a great week. Cheers. Hey y'all, Brent with AOB, back for an afternoon session. Finished my workout, just had a little bit of lunch. Thought I'd jump in here real quick before I head back outside. While I was eating my lunch, I played. I don't want to be eating in front of you guys and chewing and stuff, but if you'll remember last time we banked, I don't remember how much we made, but I put it all in the vault except for $300. And since then I've grown at the 634.26. 33 and some change. I got a post-monthly bonus. So that's why the difference between 634 and 300 versus this just being whatever. Versus just being 600. So anyway, that's a discrepancy, but I'm not really tracking this like I am. So I am doing, as I said, I am doing a new challenge. I'm adding it to the existing. The live roulette stays the same. It's its own beast, and I'm tracking that on its own. But I'm going to track the entire portfolio. And while that one's is going to have $100,000 profit by the end of the year, 365 days, I'm going to say that we're going to add another $50,000 on top of that, which means I started with a $30,000 deficit because of the losses. We've pared back about 6,000 of those losses. So I'll have that all out in spreadsheet showing you what the beginning balances are, all the deficits, and show you where we're at now. So we'll have to climb that remaining $25,000 deficit and add on another $50,000 profit. Let's go. Today we're up nicely. So we just climbed this. I was just doing this over lunch. And you can actually see here, I was doing it my new method, which I really like. And then I decided to try a different method. That method was, what if you flat bet, and after 4 flat bets of whatever it does, you figure maybe that's the end of that streak by the system, so you bet heavily. It did not work. I mean, I dropped all of this here, and all the way from, 177 to minus 22. So we lost almost $200 right there. And then luckily on the final bet, because I vowed to stick with it. And luckily we got up. And after I got up, I said, no more of that nonsense. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this clean so that we're starting out all over again. And we're going to start at our $3 bet, and we're going to just follow the system. And part of that is slowing down, you know, on losses. As long as you're winning, click the space bar as fast as you want. But on losses, take your time. I double up, I come back down, keep the bet size as small as possible, double up. Now it hit 2 in a row. So what do? I'm just going to flat bet. I'm not even going to increase. And then because of that, I'm going to keep it at 6. Now I'll increase, and I'll leave it, increase. This is okay. Increase. Now we're going to decrease. We're going to go ahead and take these losses. We're not that loud. We're only 61 down, so no big deal. It's better than doubling and doubling and doubling and ruining your bankroll, right? Now after I win several at 12 or 24, I drop it back down. Okay, we're going to go back down. If you feel like it's ping-ponging like that a lot, you can bring your bet back down like this. Go up by 2, come down by 2. I'm going to go up by 1 just in case they decide to switch things up. I'm flat betting again. I'm going to drop it down to 24. Look at that, we're already back. Even that was a really rough session right there too. So I really like this session. I really like this strategy now. I just gotta keep myself the entire time sticking to it. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, so I'm still trying to make it muscle memory, you know. Another thing I've been playing with is just flat betting for a while. If you feel like it's really choppy, just put it on a low number like $3. And just flat bet it out of the series like this. Look at that. That was what, 1, 2, 3, 4 losses in a row? That would have been huge if we were doubling, right? Now we just went and we slowly progressed as we were feeling more comfortable, and we're already back up after all those losses. If I'm feeling like it's going pretty good, I'll leave my bets a little higher sometimes. Okay, we're going to flat bet this one out. And we're back in profit. Again, if you want to play, I feel like it's going well right now. If you want to play conservative, I would have dropped those bets down sooner. Okay. So far, so good. We just left it flat. And we're back up. The idea is, like I said earlier, I kind of noticed there seemed to be some patterns to how it does its thing. And I could be just totally whacked out right now. I mean, you may say, no, that's dumb. And maybe it is. I'm just telling you what it feels like to me anyway. And those are those 3 distinctive patterns. And the one that gets you the most is where it hits you 4, 5, 6 times down in the same spot. And so by doing it this way, by either flat betting or even lowering your bets through that period, you're going to be able to make it up down the road. See, I just left it the same. I wasn't going to risk going up to 12. And we just made our money back. And if you want to be real conservative, you once you win once, again, you bring it back down. If I feel like we're going pretty well, I'll sometimes leave it. On that first loss, I'll leave it up double. So we're just flat betting this one out. And I'm certainly not saying that this is infallible. I mean, it's not infallible, but I think if you slow down with the space bar and on your losses, take your time and know what you're doing, at least you can prevent yourself from losing a ton like I did. And on that, on 2 wins, you should at least drop down once. So now we're up 107. I'm going to start writing my daily balance down so we know how much overall we made on digital, right? All right, we've been going for 8 minutes and we're up 125. As long as you're hearing it ding, you click that space bar as fast as you want. And then just take your time on those losses. Sometimes you'll notice if I lose on 3, I mean to double it, but I hit the space bar, it comes up, then just double up the next one. It's the same thing. Like, well, that worked out for us, then double. All right, 155, we're getting there. $160. And if you look over here, 88 to 266. All right, we like that. 3-to-1 ratio is what we're looking for. And I'm just speaking rough math there, guys. Man, I still got Caribbean Queen stuck in my head. Why is it that when we like sing a song, we try to sound just like the singer instead of just singing it the way we sound, you know? I mean, I know I can't sound like Billy Ocean, but I try. We're on a little bit of a route here, so that's okay. We'll take the losses. And we're going to get right back up there. Kind of broke my own rule there. And every time I do that, I pay for it. We got lucky this time. So don't do what I do. I'm still learning self-control on this myself. Just leave it. 3 wins breaks us almost even. All right, get back down to 3. We passed 215. Let's grab 300 and call it. I'll probably play more tonight, but I'm not going to record it. You get the gist of it here. Actually, when we're done with this, let's go play Dragon or Mines and see if we can make another 100 over there. It's not as fast over there as this. Or if you want to play, you know, some of the... What's that called? With you, the bar that you go under. I mean, it's basically the same as Crash and the other game. Limbo? Yeah, Limbo. You can play that one fast. And right now I'm being dumb because there's no reason to keep your bet high when you're already in session profit, right? That's just laziness of getting ahead of yourself and wanting to hit the next bet rather than take the time to lower your bet. And that one extra double cost you in your progression, right? All right, we're coming on 13 minutes. And we're almost at our $300 mark. I'll move this in closer so you guys can see it. There, we're at we were momentarily. $301 in 13 minutes and 50 seconds. Not bad. I have to see how much that puts us up. That puts us well over $2,000 for the day on this one and $5,000 yesterday. So we've made back $7,000. Now I know what you're saying, hey, dice, but I only start out with $300, and after every session, if I have any money, it goes into the vault. So the most I'm going to lose is $300 at a session. And that's okay based on the amount. And my goal is over time, especially with the new the new way of playing, if I can control myself and keep me from chasing, because I feel like a dog and a car drives by, then I'm going to be in good shape. And most of the time, you can see even there were some rough stretches in here where I lost, and we made it right back. Even up here, we had a rough session right here. They're barely a blip on the screen. So I really like this style. I'm going to hope that it has a longevity to it. We'll see. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. Be good humans. Be good to each other. Have a great day. Bye. I actually forgot we were going to go play a little more of this. So what I'm going to do is we started out with a $300 balance over lunch in this last session. We're at $900. So I'm going to sock away almost all of that into the vault. So we're going to sock away $600 of that profit. Worst case scenario, if we lose all of this, we're still up $300 and we'll call it a day. So we got $337 to play with. I thought we'd start out with mines and see if we can just grab a few bucks here and then go over and play Dragon. So let's start out with $10 and we're going to start out with 2 mines. All right, let's give it a go. $286. Oh, so we're down 10. All right, we got our $10 back, so we'll drop back down just to play bankroll management. Oh, I could quit out at like $4. All right, cash out. I'm keeping this 303. Let's get rid of that so we can actually see what we're making, because we're only up like $2, I think, right now. Oh. All right, cash it out. Go back to 10. Cash it out. So we haven't gotten on a good first run yet. Oh, Nelly. Back and forth we go. All right, here we go. Come on now. See, this is where it gets tough, because then you lose this one, and you can only do this so many times, right? Cash it out. All right, let's go. Come on. Are you freaking kidding me? It wants to make back its money from dice, I think. So we're down 30. What are we up? 16. 29. We'll take that. All right, we'll take a 737. Let's see, let's set a target goal. I was kind of hoping to get up to 50 here, but it doesn't look like we're going to do that maybe. Slow going. Unless we want to get gutsy and bet like 100 and just do one. What is that, $18? All right, we're at 30. We can do this. That was at the $20 level. So we're playing a little gutsy there. Oh. What are we at here? 22, 53, 29. So we'll take that. That gets us back our 30, and we're actually going to just drop down to 20 to make this fun. Instead of going back down to 10, which is what we should do, right? Man, it like pulses for a second. All right, we're at 11. Look at it, we're at 41 bucks. All right, 7, $48. $50. There we go. All right, we got our 50 bucks here. Let's from there. I said we were going to go where? So that's mines. Oh, Dragon Tower. I like Dragon Tower. It's great sounds. It's got this ominous background music. Let's go easy and let's go. Oof. Let's go with $5 bets. I'm going to reset this. Bring this over here for you guys to see easier. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay, we're off to a great start. So we lost 15 bucks and we got 14.80. I think we're going to take that and start again. See? Boom. So we're down 15. Now we're down 35. Oh, Nelly. We're about ready to get back all the profit we just gave. Well, that's 60 bucks right there. And we're down 75. I'd like to cash out on that, please. We'll go 40. That's 30 bucks right there. So that's what I like about this. I mean, it's pretty good to get back into the game. 660, we'll take that. Because you're going to have those. 13, we'll take that. All right, we'll take 13 again. Slowly building up, right? We're at 36. Our goal is 50. 660. All right, $43. Cash it out. 49. And just for giggles, we hit 50 bucks. Just like that. Now, just for fun, let's go down to just a 10-cent bet and see if we can make it all the way up to the top. I've only done it once, like I told you. Oof. Come on. So that's a 13-time multiplier. So we did 20 cents. That was a pretty nice win, huh? Gave us about $2 off a 20-cent bet. All right, that's it. Let's see. We've won the $100 that I was hoping to. Let's see if there's anything else that would be worthwhile playing while we're here. Slides the same. Limbo. All right, let's go Limbo. Let's go $5 bets. And we'll set the target multiplier at 2. Wonder what happens if we set it like at 150. All right, let's just leave it at 2. Just like playing the outside on roulette, black or red. 1-to-1 bets. You can just martingale if you want to go that route. Fibonacci is not going to work great here. All right, we're all the way up to 45 already. If we don't get on a terrible streak. There's $50 right there. Boom. We need one more win. There it is. Oh, we're only at 95. I thought we were at 95 before. There it is, $100. And gosh, how many minutes was that? Just a few minutes. Not saying that this is the way it's going to go for you every time, because I have no doubt, you know. Anyway, so yeah, we just made what, $200? Is that right? $200 in a very short period of time. We get to add, yeah, 300. We had 335. We have 535. So we just made another 200 on top of what we made earlier. It's been a good day. This is approaching a $2,000 day. So if it's not already there, anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to play a little bit more tonight, but there's enough of this video anyway, and I'm sure you had your fill. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Cheers. Bye.